For demonstration purposes today, I have a brand new piece of pipe. It's nothing like the one I dug out from under the house. Anyway. Saturday, I made a video about putting this on the Char-Broil Kamander and using it for the temp controller. So I thought I'd come today and show you how we put it together, how I put it together and cut it up, and what went into it, all the parts, what you'll need. So let's get this thing tore apart and we'll take some measurements and see what we're doing. Now, whenever I cut this one originally, I put it on fitting itself, and I cut it using it by hand with a saw in one hand and this in the other. Probably not the safest way to do it. What we did here is we went ahead and cut it while it's in this to have the pipe to hold on to. You don't have to get your fingers and your hand down there while you're trying to cut it. So all I need to do is cut a section of this off like that. You need to cut it short because this is the black cap you're trying to replace. You see that black cap is only this long and that groove is this long. If you cut that groove any deeper, you're gonna have an issue with where the vent pipe comes in, and this piece here won't go high enough to be able to reach that lock on that pipe that's already on the grill. This nipple here is around 1.25 inches. So that's what we're going to shoot for on this. With this piece cut, we go ahead and put this in the vise. So we're going to cut this, measure it, and cut it for the slot. You want the slot to be like this, so it'll stick up on the end of the machine, the grill. You eyeball it best you can. All right. So to cut this, we'll drill a hole right here in the bottom of this slot. And then come over and drill just a little bit further. Take your saw and carefully line it up and start your cut. Go. We'll take our knife. We finish rounding this hole out right here where that little nub will stick to it. There you go. And when you're all done, that's what you're going to wind up with. I now have to cut one to go inside this pipe cap. It's 2¼ inches long. When you're using a saw like this, you don't have to force it. Just let the weight of the blade carry it through this PVC pipe. Now then, with both pieces cut, you need to take these burrs and get you a box cutter like this and just scrape those burrs out. Kind of clean it up a little bit. Okay, we've got all our parts cut, and so we're going to assemble. Put that right there. Just jam it in there. There's no need to put any glue on it. Friction fit will be fine. And you want to kind of leave this one loose, this top one, so whenever you go to put it up onto the grill, you'll know exactly where you need to clock it, because your side rails to your bottom of your grill are over here running up underneath it, and the fan holder will go in here, and this part of the bottom edge here will butt up against the side rail. So you need to be able to put this right where you want it and give yourself the most room on the outside edge of the grill. So with this all put together, we're going to put this in a vise and drill a hole in it with a 3/4 inch paddle bit. This 3/4 inch paddle bit makes a hole just big enough for this 3/4 inch to go into. Take this, put it in a vise, poke a hole in it. Then grab your knife. A little bit of a clean up in here to do. Grab your nipple. There you go. Just screws right up on there. Now you can also use this portion of the threaded nipple to adjust the distance going up to the grill, that bottom rail on your grill. And you can see that's not all together square or straight. You can put this other nut on the inside of it. And tighten it down, and it'll square that nipple up on that. Okay, then you put the elbow on it. Put your cap in. Done deal. Oops, that's upside down.